Hello and welcome, Andrea here. I am super excited to be talking to you today about Epicure. It's what I'm going to be sharing here in this group now. Absolutely wonderful company. I joined it because I was getting tired of eating the same things over and over again. And with Epicure, since it's gluten-free, sugar conscious, salt conscious, non-GMO, nut-free facility, I can now eat the products. Non-dairy, unless you look for products with dairy, because well, I can't say totally nut-free because some items do coconut, but they do it separately in a separate area. So there's that out of the way. But it is a wonderful company. Besides that, I like the fact that they help you watch the salt intake, watch the sugar intake. They help promote cooking from scratch, which is wonderful. And who knew you can go from cooking from raw to ready in 20 to 40 minutes. And I say 20 to 40 minutes because there's an item over here that I'm going to share with you that is going to show you just how perfect it is. And if I feel like I'm down and I'm going like this, I'm sick. I started antibiotics yesterday, and so they're kicking my butt. But I wanted to come on and share with you what Epicure is and why I'm so excited about it. I started Epicure literally 2 weeks ago. And everything I've eaten and tried so far to date has been absolutely delicious. The buttered chicken, the fajitas, the meatballs that I put with the poco picante sauce seasoning, the poke picante seasoning. This is our salsa seasoning. You can get a can of tomatoes or use your own fresh ripe tomatoes, put them in a bowl, mash them up, your onions, your chives, everything, and then you can put this in there. As it says, stir 2 teaspoons mixed into 1 cup diced tomatoes, splash of lime juice and cilantro optional. Let stand 15 minutes, stir into beans, rice, salad, or on top of great meat or eggs dish. Absolutely delicious. And it's great in meatballs. You don't have to use it how it says. You can be creative with all of our seasonings and all of our mixes. For example, this mix right here, and I will go into more of these later. I'll set that one aside because I just talked about that one. This one says it is a creamy pesto parmesan chicken. So not only is it a pesto parmesan sauce, guess what? You can take the word chicken out of it, and that's exactly what it is. It's just a creamy pesto parmesan sauce. And you can add whatever protein you want, or just keep it straight vegetables and put it over noodles. You don't have to put the protein in unless you want to. That's the wonderful part about this. You can make it vegan if you want to, however you want. For example, on this it says, preheat large non-stick frying pan over medium-high heat. Combine seasoning with 1.5 cup milk of your choice, because for me it'd be the lactose-free milk. And then set aside. Heat 1 teaspoon oil in a pan and cook 1 pound of chicken or protein of your choice until golden and cooked through. Stir in reserved seasoning mixture. Reduce heat to medium, stirring occasionally until sauce thickens about 3 minutes. Gradually stir in 3 to 4 cups of baby spinach until wilted. Serve over rice, grains, pasta if desired. And it gives a vegetarian option down here as well, where it says, vegetarian option, replace chicken with 1 pound of medium firm tofu, cubed or plant-based sausages. So you can make it your own, which is absolutely wonderful. And all of our packages will have this, and in the store, you'll have all this information as well. So say you go and you click on this in the store and you want more information. If you're on your computer over on the right, all this information will be there. And you can just click on the little things and read all this information, which is absolutely wonderful. What other seasoning-based company will actually give you this? I've looked into a few, and none of them really give you this full length into detail. They go full length into detail. So say you're watching your carbs. It's got, sorry, I can't really see, 12 grams or 4% of carbs. So this helps you plan out and watch what you're eating. For sodium wise, it says it has 290 milligrams or 13% of sodium. So that's low sodium as well. Sodium conscious, which is nice. And then in the ingredients over here, they'll tell you if they've added salt, sugar, or what. And then they'll allocate for it up here. They'll say natural and added in that section up here. So that is a wonderful aspect as well. So this is just one of the seasoning packs that we got. I've got a few more on hand that I can show you and a few more other seasonings that are outside in jars. Like this is the beef and steak seasoning. This one doesn't have any salt in it, so if you want to add salt to it when you're making it, add salt to it. It was absolutely delicious. I put it over chicken. So I didn't use beef steak or any of that. I put it over chicken because I can't eat red meat. So I made it my own. So be creative with the beef steak. I did this morning over strawberries and raspberries. I was going to add yogurt, but my yogurt had gone bad. So I just did it over strawberries and raspberries. It was delicious. Guess what's in here? Strawberries and raspberries and sugar. So it says right here, you can make it into a dip with 2 teaspoons of this into 1 cup plain Greek yogurt or cream cheese. And then it says you can even make it into a cheese ball. It gives you ingredients and instructions on how to do that and the nutritional facts. Everything that you see on the packages will be on these jars as well. So that's wonderful. And they're always in the store. So you can see this before you buy. Make sure that's closed. This is our, that one I felt was not close. This is our guacamole seasoning. And it's literally called guacamole. It has instructions on how to make guacamole. Or you can do what I did and make it into a dressing. I don't have our ranch dip, but I had some ranch dip, and I put some of this in there, and I put an avocado in there, and then I put a little bit of my Italian dressing, and I mixed that all together, and I made a dressing for my salad, and I made it my own, and it was delicious. Sorry, that sounded a little cocky, but it was delicious. I enjoyed it. So you can make it your own. Make it unique. And I'm going to stress that a lot every time I post a video or something. Make it your own. This is the garlic aioli. The ingredients in it, garlic. That's it. It's just dried, fresh garlic. And there again, it gives you instructions on how to make a sauce, which I made the other night and put it over chicken and baked it in the oven. 40 minutes to cook the chicken to make sure it's cooked all the way through at 375. It was delicious. I didn't use our pack of the mayo because we have a thing to make homemade mayo. I don't have it on hand. I wish I did because that would have made it even better. But I used mayo and this and a little bit of dill from my spice cabinet. And I made my own topping to go over the chicken, and it was delicious. And there again, salt to taste. If you want to add more salt, add more salt. If you want to add sugar to it, add sugar to it. And then this is our fajita mix. I made fajitas about a week ago, I think. And I made them on a sheet pan. I cut my chicken into strips. I cut my bell peppers, my onions, and everything into strips. Put them in a bowl. Put them in a bowl, not a pole. Put them in a bowl, sprinkled 2 teaspoons of this on there, and it was delicious. Served it over shells. Of course, for me, wheat shells. For my family, they did the normal shells. Absolutely delicious. So that's just the seasonings that I have on hand. We have way more. They will be in the pantry section in the store if you go and look. Now I'm going to show you more like the chicken parmesan. These are for making actual meals, actual family meals. So we have Greek options, Asian options, sheet pan options, wok options. There's a lot. You can buy 5 packs, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Perfect. And then Saturday and Sunday, you can do leftovers if there is any. There's like almost never any here. That's how good it is. There's like almost never any leftovers. We have our cha-cha chili, which I was contemplating making tonight. If I do, I will do a picture progression if I'm feeling up to it because my cheeks are already getting red from me just talking to you guys. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go live and do a video because this right here is taking a little bit out of me. But the cha-cha chili is delicious. And what I love about this, listen to the list of ingredients. onion, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, chili powder, salt, garlic, rice concentrate, tomato, garlic, ancho chilies. ANCHO, ancho chilies. And then there again, list of ingredients, nutritional facts, recipe. Or you can make it your own. I'll probably use this, add my beans, slice up my bell peppers and my onions, put them in there, put some corn, maybe shred some carrots and hide carrots in there because I've done that before too. Make it your own, make it unique, make it you, add tomatoes, add tofu instead of chicken or turkey in my case. Make it your own. Have fun with it. That's the joys about this all. I love it. I just got this one in the other day, and I have 3 of this one on hand. So this is going to be absolutely delicious. This is honey garlic meatballs. What you do is you take a teaspoon of this, sprinkle it in your meat, and whatever other seasonings that you want in your meat. And for me, I use the veggie Ritz crackers. I mash them up and I put them in. And then egg whites because I can't have the yolk. And then I mix it all together, and then I will use it in our steamer, which I will show you in a little bit. And then you follow the ingredients on how to make the rest of this sauce, which is, let's see. Yeah, see, it even tells you exactly what I just did for the meatballs. And it says microwave in the multi-purpose steamer, which is over here, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Combine 3/4 cup water and 1 teaspoon of honey. Bring to a boil over medium heat. Stirring consistently. Reduce heat and simmer until sauce is thickened. To the desire, strain meatballs. Add to your pan and stir until coat. Serve over rice if desired, or add whatever vegetables you want. So yum! That sounds really good as well. So, and then we do have a macaroni and cheese option. Perfect for those who have kids. And even if you just like want to make one small little 1 cup option, we have prep bowls that are 1 cup options where you put 1/4 of a cup, which is about right here, of your noodles and your water up to just above the 1/2 cup. Cook in the microwave for basically 5-7 minutes. Pull it out, drain it, add a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of the macaroni. I know because I did it not that long ago. To your noodles, stir in. Well, this says 1/3 cup for this whole thing. So stir in a little bit of milk, maybe a teaspoon of milk. Combine it together, stir it, and then serve it to them, and they'll enjoy it. And this, I love this. I'm not sure if you can see where I was looking. It's got measuring cups, 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup. This whole thing is a 1 cup measuring cup, not just a prep bowl. So multi-purpose options out of all of our kitchen tools as well. I'm going to carefully set that down. And the best part about it, they don't need it all. It's got a lid. I mean, what's better than that? It's got a lid. So you got your measuring cup, a prep bowl, and a storage container. 3 purposes for 1 little tool. And you get 4 of them. 4. So I know this has turned out to be awfully long. It's already 13 minutes. But you know what? There's so much to see and so much to look at. If you like to make your salads with fresh orange juice or lemon juice, we have a wonderful sturdy, I mean, it's metal, sturdy juicer. Perfect. Juice your orange juice, juice your lemons, make it fresh. Yum. I mean, yum. We also have really sharp meat cutting scissors. I'm going to keep them closed because they are really sharp, and I just pulled them out of the dishwasher. I'm just glad they're not still hot. And they do say Epicure on them. They are really sharp. And then our measuring spoon. Our measuring spoon is wonderful. You got 1 tablespoon, a teaspoon, and a 1/2 teaspoon. And then the top part right here is flat, so it's a leveler as well. So say, let me take the lid off this. I wanted to measure out a cup of flour, and then I'll go like this, and I'll just level it, and it's perfect. So, multi-purpose tool, multi-purpose tool. Yeah, it's that exciting, that fun. And then we have our tongs. They're metal on the inside, silicone on the outside. Absolutely wonderful. Most of our stuff is silicone unless you get like the actual pots and pans. We have a wonderful wok that I'm saving up to be able to get as well. And best way I suggest getting the wok if you want the wok, host a party, get it up to $250 in sales, and until April you can get $40 in credit and you can use that towards it. So how wonderful is that? The tongs actually have grippies right here as well to help you grip onto your food or anything, because I'll use it and I'll grab like the trivet from inside my steamer pot, because steamer pot has multi layers. This is your trivet, goes in just like this, and you can pick it up perfectly. But for the multi-purpose steamer, look at this, and it's deep. You put your protein down top, you put this in just like this, and then you put your vegetables on top. At least that's how I do it. Sometimes if you want your protein to actually put the flavor onto your vegetables, put your protein on top and your vegetables on bottom. And then the juices from your meats will go onto your vegetables. Yum. And then, yes, it does have a lid. So you would put the lid on. And then it has the steamers right there that allow for most of the steam to stay inside. So even after you pull it out, as long as you keep your lid on, it'll keep cooking. So I already showed you that one. We have a few more seasoning options, such as the Enchilada Sauce mix. There again, you use it on the meat. Roll the meat up after you cook it in your pan, and put it in another pan and put it in the oven and bake it with the sauce on it. Yum. Or you can do it in your steamer pot as well. We have the General Taos, so if you like Chinese food and you don't want to go to the store, you can make it your own at home. The honey garlic meatballs, I already shared that with you. The chicken fried rice, this one was actually pretty good, and I made it for my family already. It went over okay. I'll probably do it a little bit differently next time. I'll share how I did that with you. I'll make a post and share how I did that with you, because I've already got the video and everything of how I did it. So I'll find the video and I'll share it in here as well. And we do desserts. This is the only dessert one I have on hand right now, because I already made our pudding and that was delicious. So this is the chocolate mud pie. There again, you would make your shell or buy one from the store and then make this up as directed to put the filling in. Yum! So that is everything I have on hand to share and talk with you about. If you have any questions, comment them below and I'll be glad to help you. Thank you so much for watching, and hey, 17 minutes isn't bad. Yay!